Speedweek here at the Port Royal Speedway, brought to you by Red Robin. This is round number 3 at the Speed Palace, sponsored by Fleet Reps. Here is your starting lineup. Rolling off 24th, the driver comes from Middleburg. In the Harrisburg budget, Keller Truck Repair, Throttle Works, T4 Services, LLC, 5K, it's Jake Kirkland.
Starting on the outside pole from Dillsburg in the J&S Classics, White Cap C&D rigging, Randy Shear plumbing and heating, car number 39, and it's the Concrete Kid, Anthony Macri. And starting on the pole,
Larson.
California, and the Falcons Brother Trucking, Finley Farms, HedgerCars.com, JVI Group, car number 57, Young Money, Kyle Larson. 30 laps will be the distance. $10,000 is on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of the Port Royal Speedway promotional team, the Juniata County Agricultural Society, and everyone else involved here at the Speed Palace, we thank you so very much for coming out this evening as cars start to roll in the front stretch for tonight's main event. The field taking shape behind the John Schaefer Dodge Pace Truck. Kyle Larson, Anthony Macri, row 1, row 2, Justin Whittle, Lance Deweese, row 3, Chase Dietz, Ryan Smith, row 4, Brock Zerfoss, Devin Adams, row 5, Logan Wagner, Lucas Wolf, row 6, Davey Bulkwater, Michael Walter Jr., row 7, Jamie Dietrich, TJ Stutch, row 8, Cody Hartlop, Cameron Smith, row 9, AJ Flick, Ryan Newton, row 10, Austin Bishop, Mike Wagner, row 11, Troy Wagman Jr., Jeff Halligan, and row 12, Freddie Raymer and Jake Harkland. Anthony Macri looking to get his 3rd Port Royal victory of the season. Can he do it?
I need my brush. I'm gonna have to grab it.
Lineup is good. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know, who do you think is going to park in a victory lane here tonight?
Larson.
Pull up mid-pack. How about Danny Dietrich?
Oh, I don't know.
What about Logan Wagner? How about Ryan Smith? What about Chase Dietz?
Larson!
How about Anthony Macri? What
Larson.
about Kyle Larson?
Yeah.
Well, we are about to find out because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to light the fires and
Okay,
kick the
get that
tires
pedal,
here
Larson.
at the Port Royal Speedway, and the Weichert
Go,
Livestock
go,
410
go, 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 go.
main is green.
Kyle
Yes.
Larson with the early advantage down the front straightaway.
Yes.
Anthony Macri will go to the top
There you go.
side and look to mount some
Oh,
speed to
oh,
run him
oh,
down.
oh.
Nose to tail underneath the
Lisa,
bottom
quit
rail
it.
scoreboard they go. Here comes Anthony Macri. Puts a slider on Larson. Larson runs it back down the hill, side by side, and there goes Anthony Macri. He will lead lap number 1.
Larson will have to go to the inside lane here as Ryan Smith gets by Justin Whittle for that third spot. Behind them, Lance Deweese battles with Chase Dietz. Here comes Whittle again for third. He'll go down low. Smith up to the top side as they battle for third.
Whittle looking good right now as we got a car sideways in front of the field in turns number 3 and 4.
Awesome.
Great heads-up driving, and that's going to be the 99 of Devin Adams up against the outside guardrail.
Devin Adams was running in 7th before he lost the handle of that one in turns 3 and 4, bringing out the caution flag.
2 laps are in, 28 to go. As we mentioned, Anthony Macri has 2 wins so far this season here at the Port Royal Speedway. Has 28 total Port Royal victories. As you can see, Brock Zierfoss passing the John Schaefer Dodge Pace truck. Looks like he is going to come to the attention of his crew. To the work area goes Zierfoss. Garvey starting second, Kyle Larson. He's a 10-time Speedweek winner. Has won Speedweek twice here at Port Royal Speedway. Also the 2020 Speedweek champion. But how about it? The driver in third right now. Don't sleep on him. He's the points leader coming in to regular competition. Justin Whittle is 5 top 5s and 2 top 10s. Question is, can Whittle get his 3rd career Port Royal victory?
So the Eichelberger 8 team go to work on Brock Zierfoss's ride down there. Unsure what the issue may be. It looks like they went to work under that left rear, right in around the back end of the car on the left-hand side. They continue to work around the wing area. You can see one hand thrown up over the back end of the wing. For Brock Zierfoss.
Brock Zierfoss winning a track title here at the Speed Palace back in 2017. Has 7 career victories. Right now he says 3rd in the point standings with 4 top 5 finishes and 2 top 10s. Lineup is good. Zierfoss going to join the field.
As the one-up sign is given. Cones out on the front stretch. Zierfoss will tag the tail of the field. And we'll go green at the cone this next time by. No passing before the cone. Can't go below the cone. Can't hit the cone. If you do any of those things, be penalized at the next caution flag.
If we do have one. If not, if we go green the rest of the way, then we'll be penalized after the checker flag. So restart coming with 28 laps to go. Hold on, folks. Long way to go. Macri will bring him off a turn 4. Green flag is out. Here we go.
Macri with a good start. He'll get a good jump headed into turn one. Justin Whittle's going to go down low. Ryan Smith right through the middle as they battle for the second spot. Kyle Larson rips it off the cushion and he'll hold on to P2.
Justin Whittle will go back down low into turns number 3 and 4 as we're almost 3 wide for a second. Off the turn, Kyle Larson will hold on to the runner-up spot.
Justin Whittle, he'll now go to the top side as Ryan Smith. They'll switch to the bottom side. They battle for third. Rough up there for the 67. The 69K takes the spot away.
Yeah, you can see Whittle just bouncing around on the cushion right now, and that let Ryan Smith get by. Meanwhile, back up front, Anthony Macri already has a 1-second lead over the field.
Kyle Larson in second, Ryan Smith third, Justin Whittle and Chase Dietz. They're your top 5 as Lance DeWeese hits the outside wall and turns 1 and 2 hard.
Yeah, DeWeese pounded that outside guardrail in turn 2. He'll keep it straight, keep it going. Laps start to click off right now. Macri extending his lead to 1.3 seconds over the 57 of Kyle Larson.
Logan Wagner trying to reel in the 23 of Chase Dietz, trying to crack himself into the top 5. Had him close in 1 and 2. Go up to the top at 3 and 4, seeing if he can reel in that gap.
Already your leaders can see the rear of the field. Your top 5 looks like this with 24 laps to go. Macri still the leader. Kyle Larson running second. Ryan Smith third. Justin Whittle in that 4th position. And rounding out the top 5 will be Chase Dietz.
Right now, the lead for Anthony Macri, 1.4 seconds. He's only a 1/10 of a second faster than that of Kyle Larson, and he's now got lap traffic in front of him, and they are battling for position. They're taking the bottom and top sides away, so allow the Falcons brother number 57 to reel him in.
Yeah, now we are officially in slower traffic and in dirty airs. Jake Kirkland a little sideways in the middle, turns 1 and 2, will stay green. As now Macri putting 3 lap cars in between him and Kyle Larson.
Yeah, Macri looking good right now, just dipping and diving around the lap cars on the middle of the back straightaway, trying to put some real estate between himself and the 57 as they continue to battle in front of him.
No change in the top 5. We want to let you know that Logan Wagner running 6th, Danny Dietrich 7th, Lance DeWeese 8th, Stevie Buckwater 9th, and TJ Stutz 10th.
Macri has cars trading sliders in front of him right now as Brock Zierfoss was battling with Jeff Halligan and Freddie Raymer. The real estate is getting oh so tight, but it doesn't seem to be bothering Macri right now.
And there goes a short slider by Whittle. He will get by Ryan Smith and break back in to that 3rd spot. Here comes Chase Dietz. Dietz will work the cushion there off the corner number 4. That's a 3-car battle for P3.
Ryan Smith in position. Chase Dietz all over the tail tank of him. He'll go to the top side here in 1 and 2 as Ryan Smith works the bottom, keeping the 67 of Justin Whittle right in his sights.
Oh, things got close in front of your leader. Oh, they're off the turn 4 as they were 3 wide in front of him. They're at the flag stand now. Oh, wow, tagging the wall was 39M of Macri. Here comes Kyle Larson. Macri diamonds the corner there off of turn number 2.
Larson was able to cut the lead down to 0.8 of a second, but now he's going to have to battle with all these lap cars as well as Macri's just trying to pick his way through the field.
Larson trying to track down Macri. Just to let you know, Macri has a 1.1 second lead over the 57. We're going to have 16 laps to go this time by. Whittle also starting the track in your top 2.
If Macri can get some room to breathe, he opens the lead up just a bit. His lead back now to 1.2 seconds as Whittle's 3rd, Chase Dietz 4th, and Ryan Smith in 5th.
Logan Wagner slid up in front of Ryan Smith, tagged the wall. Now Dietrich drives by Wagner. He will move up into 6th. You can see Kyle Larson absolutely flat-footing it around the Port Royal Speedway, still trying to track in the lead of Anthony Macri.
Logan Wagner hard into the wall yet again, battling with Danny Dietrich for that 6th spot. He's able to recover, but the 48 of Danny Dietrich, he's up into 6th now.
Past the halfway point, 14 laps to go. It's still a 1.4 second lead for the concrete kid of Anthony Macri. Things really starting to heat up for 7th, 8th, and 9 between Logan Wagner, Lance DeWeese, and how about it? 66 of Ryan Newton.
Larson has to deal with lap cars battling in front of him in Brock Zierfoss and Michael Walter. They're taking the bottom and top side, so Larson has to go through the middle, unable to get by, slides up into the dirty stuff just a bit as Macri grows his lead.
Macri has already lapped up all the way.
Oh!
To
Oh!
Larson
What
stands at the bottom of turns number 2.
Nine!
The caution flag
Oh!
waves.
Oh my God!
Larson running in second loses the handle in the top side of turn 2, drawing the caution flag with just 12 laps to go.
Dang, no chance.
See a white wall there on the right rear of the 57 of Larson. Unfortunately, he is going to have to go to the tail of the lead lap cars.
Oh my gosh!
Well, now.
Darn it!
Just how tricky the top side is. We've seen guys doing it all feature long. The top side was where the fast cars were going, but if you got up even just an inch or two too high, it got really rough. Cars would be bouncing through the top there. I didn't see what caused the accident for Larson, but 360 down across the track, that white wall on the right rear tire makes it seem like he maybe just got up a touch too tall.
So Larson is still on the lead lap. He will go to the tail end of the lead lap cars, which I believe will be behind the 2 of AJ Flick, who is running 12th right now, with 12 laps.
Darn it!
So the one-up sign being shown to the field. Your top 5, Anthony Macri, Justin Whittle, Chase Dietz, Ryan Smith, and Danny Dietrich up into 5th. Lights are out.
Yeah, 12
Green
laps.
cone on the front straightaway. Justin Whittle now inherits 2nd. Anthony Macri's been so good in clean air.
Yeah, last year's Speedweek champion, Anthony Macri, looking to get Port Royal victory number 3 of the season. And career Speedweek victory number 9 is tonight the night. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. Good restart by Anthony Macri. As you saw, Whittle spun the tires. He'll go back down low. Dietz follows him through. Here comes Ryan Smith. Up high. Look to thread the needle. Nothing there.
Lane taken away by Dietz as Smith wanted to go around on the outside. Danny Dietrich following behind them in that 5th spot as they fan out bottom to top as they battle for the 3rd spot.
3-car battle for P3. Now Ryan Smith works down low, tries to drive underneath Chase Dietz, but Dietz has the speed and the momentum. Danny Dietrich in the Weikert's Livestock 48 also in that 5th spot. 11 laps to go this time by.
Dietrich with a good run on Ryan Smith off of turn 4, right to his tail, down the front straightaway. Smith goes down low as Kyle Larson put a mean slider on TJ Stuck back through the field. Larson already up to 9th.
Lance DeWeese running 6th, Logan Wagner 7th, TJ Studs 8th. Macri really starting to extend his lead right now. He has it out to 2.3 seconds.
Ryan Smith momentarily to the inside of Chase Dietz. He'll go that way again here in turn 3 as you watch Kyle Larson go to put a slider on the 55 of Logan Wagner. Can he complete the pass? Logan Wagner back down to his inside as they battle for position.
3 wide in turn number 2 for that awesome 3rd spot. Give it to Chase Dietz, but here comes Danny Dietrich. Dietrich working the top, put the whip to the horse. He's really starting to get things together in that 48 with 8 laps to go.
He's now up to 4th, and Chase Dietz has Justin Whittle in his sights for that runner-up spot. As they head down the back straightaway, Ryan Smith continues to battle with Danny Dietrich.
Here comes Ryan Smith once again, working the short way around at Dietrich, but Dietrich found some speed. Dietz right in front of him now. Here comes Danny Dietrich. Slide job in turn number 2. Got a car upside down in turn 4. The red flag is out. Brock Zierfoss upside down, and now the leader spins in turn 4. to say Anthony Macri spun to avoid the accident in turn 4. As Zerfoss brings out the red flag with 7 laps to go. So Zerfoss getting out of the Rich Eichelberger owned number 8.
There's a lot of mosquito outside.
I know. I look cool, right?
There's no sun outside.
Yeah. There's not.
There was a brief flash fire there. Safety crews assisted Brock out of the car. Once again, he is okay.
Ugh.
So again, Anthony
He's in a bad
Macri
streak lately.
spun there in turn 4. He spun to avoid the accident, so he is still the leader with 7 laps to go.
What?
The leader, because he spun to miss the wreck,
Whatever.
he doesn't have to go to the back.
Yeah, right.
They love Anthony Macri.
Macri had a
What a rule.
3.9
Really?
second lead prior to the red flag.
So you put Larson in the back and then not Macri?
It's been a great battle.
I think that's a
For
dumb
that
rule
third
anyway.
spot between Chase Dietz,
It is a
Danny
dumb
Dietrich,
dumb.
and Ryan Smith.
Yeah, Chase Dietz had actually taken a run at Justin Little off of turn 4, pulled alongside him momentarily, but wasn't able to complete the pass, wasn't able to get the wheels fully back underneath him. That allowed the Weicker Livestock 48 of Danny Dietrich to make that charge, make that pass, but it didn't count, honestly, because the red flag came out before the lap was complete.
So see that is Larson there? Or
Yeah.
not? He's done?
No, if not.
Oh. Well, good.
Can you shut the door, baby?
I'm not done yet. I'm going back. Have I been stepping on your bras?
So the accident scene almost cleared up in turn 4.
Can you shut the door quietly? Not slapping. Don't slam the door.
Okay.
You have to do it quick because Mastis is coming in.
To the heavy equipment loaders, car number 8. The good thing that Brock Zerfoss is okay. A long night just got even longer for the Rich Eichelberger crew. As Speedweek heads down to the Hagerstown Speedway tomorrow night. So the caution lights come back on and we will shove these drivers back off.
So as the field retakes its shape, here is how the top 10 will line up. Anthony Macri, he is your leader. Second will be the 67 of Justin Whittle. Third is the 23 of Chase Dietz. Fourth, the 48 of Danny Dietrich. And fifth, 69K of Ryan Smith. Sixth, the 12D of Lance Dewey. Seventh, the 57 of Kyle Larson. Eighth, the 55 of Logan Wagner. Ninth, the 66 of Ryan Newton. And 10th, the 11 of TJ Stutz.
Talked about Chase Dietz for Speedweek competition. He was able to open up Speedweek with a second place finish at the Baps Motor Speedway. Unfortunately, he got into a crash last night at Lincoln and finished 24th. Right now he sits 8th in Speedweek points. So right here at the Port Royal Speedway, he got his very first Port Royal victory in his career back on May 31st. He sits 11th in points right now with 3 top 5s and 1 top 10. It's anybody's game on this restart with 7 laps to go. Macri obviously has been the class of the field, but with this restart, it brings everyone to the rear bumper. On the last restart, Whittle kind of spun his tires there.
Yeah, this one's... He's got one back. He's got another shot to keep Macri in his sights. He had fallen behind by 1.3 seconds before the accident scene. To get another shot at it, to keep the 39M in his sights, it's a pretty hard task to do, though, here at the Speed Palace.
And also, one of the big movers here in this one, the 48 of Danny Dietrich, up into 4th. He started 13th in this one. So the regular Port Royal Speedway contingency awards also in effect for Speed Week. If anyone can win from 9th and further back, it's a $300 bonus. We're going to pull the J&S Classics Warrior Award down in Victory Lane. Also, Ramsey's Car Wash, our season sponsor for the Hard Charger Award. $500 bonus will go to that driver. And if we get a last lap pass, that winner will get $500 courtesy of WC Eschenauer and Sons. So, lights are out. John Schaefer Dodge Page truck will once again go into the infield. Can Whittle stick with Macri on this restart? 7 laps to go. Anthony Macri controls the pace of the field. Here we go. We're back underway. Great restart by Macri once again. Whittle tagged the inside guardrail in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Chase Dietz working the cushion up high in turn 2.
Yeah, big struggle for the 67, but he holds on to that second spot. Dietz, he's going to go up top with Dietrich and Smith down low. Kyle Larson ripping the top side, trying to get back into the top.
He's coming.
Kyle Larson to the outside.
Oh, yeah.
To the outside of Danny Dietrich. Kyle Larson back up in the
It's 4.
right in front of a Chase Dietz. Just
Come on, Larson. Babe, you're in my video.
Mine's ahead of yours by a week.
Huh?
Mine's ahead of yours by about 30 seconds or more.
Mine?
Mine's ahead of yours.
Oh.
So that's good because now they have a restart with 5 to go. Larson starts in 4th.
Yeah, folks. Kyle Larson.
If there could be one more caution and Larson can get by first, get up into like 2nd.
Thought he had enough of momentum
Might have
to
a
duck
crack.
into the infield.
His car's just taking a while to get going, but once it gets going, it's really fast.
Looking like Dietrich letting the push truck driver know to take that 48 into the work area. Don't see any tires down on the left side. Right rear looks up as well. So Dietrich coming to the attention of his crew. And it looks like Dietrich is out of fuel. And the lineup is good. Caution lights looking to go out this time by. So Dietrich will go to the rear of the field in this one. Lights are out. And now the caution lights will come back on.
Because Dietrich, just like Larson, will go to the tail of the lead lap, I believe. So we'll have to get the lineup completely sorted with the Weger Limestone 48 rejoining the field.
So now this brings up the question, is anyone else low on fuel?
Yeah, you have to be thinking about it because that is all they did on the Wagner Livestock 48 down in the pit area. They just topped him off with fuel as he will go in behind AJ Flick to set the lineup. That will put him back into the 13th starting spot when we go green, what should be next time around.
So, Port Royal Speedway officials just communicating to Danny Dietrich where he needs to be on this restart. Now the lineup is good. Can Anthony Macri hold on for another 6 laps? Is fuel going to be a storyline in this one? Here we go. Green flag is back out. Whittle hangs with Macri on this restart. Justin Whittle drives deep in the turns number 1 and 2. The 67.6. Larson just got past Chase Dietz. He's up in the 3rd.
Justin Whittle hanging right with the 39M in that 2nd spot. Can Kyle Larson charge into this one and make it close late? We've got 5 fingers in the air, 5 to go.
Kyle Larson is on the move. He rips the lip back down in the turns number 1 and 2. Justin Whittle, Young Money. He's back up into the runner-up.
Oh my gosh!
Laps to go. This time by.
All the cars he's passed to this point, the hardest one sits right in front of him, and Anthony Macri, 0.2 of a second faster, was, and now Macri.
Ow!
Pace. He's down in the corner. Here comes Kyle Larson. Larson looks to take.
No! Oh my gosh! Ah! What happened?
Come to a stop, and Anthony Macri slowing as well. Justin Whittle stopping on the backstretch. Ryan
Dang!
It's okay.
on the front stretch.
Larson's fast.
But you
I don't
watch
care if
the
he starts first or
39
second now. He's going to win
now
it.
as he just taps the throttle a bit. Is Dietrich stopping on the front stretch as well.
Hey, he's going to go back and win this thing.
Oh my god, man.
Actually.
So now, red flag will come out. The red light's on.
Red
We're
flag?
going to open this up.
Why red flag? What happened?
So we are going to get all the cars stopped here on the front stretch and in turn 4. You can see crews making their way to the cars as the track is officially opened up. So this is a fuel stop, fuel only. Oh, now things just got very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-lap shootout. Kyle Larson, after spinning in turn 2 earlier, has charged his way back to second.
Oh, yeah.
To have a shot in these final 4 laps. Anthony Macri leading all 26 to this point.
Look how cool, calm, and collected Kyle Larson was right there. Just communicating with his crew. He feels comfortable. He makes his way back up into the runner-up spot. And now you can see Macri in turn 4. You got to think Macri's crew let him know, hey, you got Kyle Larson right behind you. Probably got to try to make that 39M as wide as it can be on this restart. Both those drivers have been working the top throughout this entire race. So, crews, let's start to clear the speedway, please. Once again, crews, let's start to clear the racetrack at this time, please. So once again, crews, let's start to clear the speedway, please, on the front stretch and in turn 4. So we're going to be shoving the cars off in just a few moments. So caution lights come back on. We're going to get these drivers back underway. Restart coming with 4 laps to go.
Your top 10.
They didn't let anybody get gas, did they?
They did.
Anthony
They
Macri,
did?
He is your leader. Kyle Larson, restart
So Macri's got gas now. He was running out of gas, I think.
Everybody got gas.
6th is Logan Wagner. 7th, Lance
Well,
Luis.
Larson's going to have a faster car, that's all.
9th, AJ Flick.
His car's fast right now, I can tell you that.
They love Macri.
Oh, they love Macri. Bro, he's not. This is what they call the posse.
What do you mean?
That's like the other ones that race these tracks normally up that area. They're like the posse.
Yeah, what's that?
What they call them.
What that mean?
It's like the group, gang.
What?
It's like the group of guys that run there all the time. I call them.
Oh. That.
So Larson's infiltrating them.
Oh, it's like a click.
Yeah.
Scored in 10th right now, Danny Dietrich.
So when did the yellow come out? Where did Larson all the way back to 4th again?
Mm-hmm.
12 cars on the lead lap.
Look at that.
Buckwater running 11th, Ryan in 12th.
No. He's second.
He should be. He passed those ones before. I don't know where he was at when that. You know how they don't count those stinking. When a caution comes out, they screwed the whole lap. He might be all the way back again. I don't know. Let's see where Larson's going to start. I don't like it.
Yeah, the second.
Port Royal Speedway
Okay.
officials communicating to
Right
the
there,
drivers
second.
which order they need to be when we come back to green.
Oh my gosh! This is gonna be exciting.
So can Kyle Larson steal the win away from Anthony Macri? Chase Dietz looking to upset both Macri and Larson. Remember, Dietz set fast time overall earlier tonight during Packers concession qualifying. Four laps to go. Who is going to win round number 3 of Red Robin PA Speedweek, brought to you by Fleet Reps? What happens in turns 1 and 2 on this restart? Anthony Macri gets back on the loud pedal. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Larson sticks with Macri. Both drivers work up high. Here comes Chase Dietz with a run down low, but Larson has the momentum. He'll power back by.
But as Anthony Macri opened up enough of a gap, can Kyle Larson reel him back in? Chase Dietz down low in third, battling for second. He can't make the pass.
3 laps to go. Logan Wagner officially back into the top 5. Got around Lance DeWeese. Larson still in the try to reel in Anthony Macri. Twin sticks are in the air this time by.
At the line this time, Anthony Macri's lead. It stands at 0.6 of a second. Kyle Larson cut a 1/10 of a second off that last time. Can he do something in these last 2 laps?
10 car lengths separate Anthony Macri and Kyle Larson. White flag is out this time by.
Anthony Macri sees the white flag in this one. He's got a 0.9 of a second lead. Is it going to be enough to hold off Kyle Larson down the backstretch?
Larson, does he pull a Hail Mary? Macri into turns number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checker flag is out, and getting his 3rd Port Royal victory of the year is going to be Anthony Macri. Second goes to Kyle Larson. Chase.
Darn! Oh my gosh. Darn it!
So Anthony Macri, your winner here tonight as a part of PA Speedweek. He tops Kyle Larson and Chase Dietz in this 30th lap A main event. Again, for you fans heading for your vehicles, the back gate will be open. The lower gate through the camping area is open to make your way out onto Route 333. Your rundown as it stands: Anthony Macri, your winner; 2nd, Kyle Larson; 3rd, Chase Dietz; 4th was Ryan Smith; 5th, Logan Wagner; 6th, AJ Flick; 7th, Lance DeWeese; 8th, Danny Dietrich; 9th, TJ Stutz; 10th, Justin Whittle; 11th was Ryan Newton; 12th, Steve Buckler; 13th, Cameron Smith; 14th, Michael Walter; 15th, Freddie Raymer; 16th, Troy Wagaman Jr., 17th, Lucas Wolf; Cody Hartlov, 18th, 19th, Jake Kirkland, 20th, Brock Zierfoss, Austin Bishop, 21st, Mike Wagner, 22nd, Jeff Halligan, 23rd, and Devin Adams, 24th. As we will head on down to Kish Bank Victory Lane to speak with tonight's top 3, Anthony Macri will look to park it in victory lane here tonight. And he will get a word with Earl Hoon Jr.
Macri out of the car. He's going to go up top, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner here tonight, the Concrete Kid, Anthony Macri. Come on over here, sir. We're going to give you your Hoosier Racing Tire feature runner hat. Port Royal victory number 3 of the season and your first for Speedweek. Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know who was looking over us there, but somebody was. Spinning out there, to avoid Brock, and we ran out of fuel. I mean, we were out, so the yellow came out just in time, and luckily we were able to make some changes on the car as well under the red there, and just ran the shit out of it for 4 laps.
Hence why you ran out of fuel there, buddy.
As we send it back down to Earl with tonight's second place finisher, Kyle Larson.
Thank you, Brian, and Young Money Kyle Larson finishing in the runner-up spot here tonight. Oh my, this was a very eventful A-main for you. Had to go mid-pack there to restart after spinning out. What exactly happened over there in turn 2?
I was just trying to diamond, and I kind of hit the hole at the same time and just looped it. So yeah, I just made a few too many mistakes there, but I don't know, just disappointed to give up the track position like that, and then we set all these laps for guys that have small fuel tanks, and we have a big one, and we never run out, but it is what it is. So I don't know, maybe we can adjust some rules to how they should be for the big tanks. But yeah, car was decent there. It was a handful, but when I could hit it right, it was really fast. So just a bit unfortunate there, but happy to be back here at Port Royal. It's definitely one of my favorite tracks, and it's been 2 or 3 years since we've been here. So love coming here, love coming and racing in front of the great fans, the good ones and the bad ones over here. This old guy in this teal shirt doesn't know what he's talking about. So yeah, he's still chirping, but it's always fun. I love racing in front of the Posse fans, and I guess they got one tonight.
Hey, buddy, this still has to give you a lot of confidence and momentum going into tomorrow night at Hagerstown. Still spinning out, coming through the field, and contending for the win.
Yeah, I think we just, I think Port Royal just is a great track, so like you can really lay into the cushion, and I felt good doing that. I didn't really run off of it too much.
Who's the mouthy one?
That's kind of been where we've struggled lately. And I think, Hagerstown, there's not, at least the times I've been there, there's not a whole lot to lean on as far as, cushion goes. So, we'll have to keep working on our car, but we're getting closer, and hopefully we can get one spot better.
Than's for coming out.
Thank you.
Who's the
Kyle
mouthy one that's
Larson
talking about?
finishing in the second spot
He said
here
the one
tonight.
old man in a teal shirt.
And now we're going to
He's
get
still
a
chirping.
word with tonight's